years ago.
And we are rolling.
Alright, film's rolling.
Film's rolling.
I'm not ready.
I don't know how it works, but it's doing its thing.
Also, we'll talk about that.
He's looking around, he's trying to gather ideas.
Alright.
This is all improvised.
So,
we have a
that's
box.
a heavy box.
That is a heavy box.
Alright. The intro is the toughest part.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video with Golden Arrow Collector and Brandon, Bad Quality HD TV behind the camera, the man that does it all. Today, we have the Etnies snake in this giant box. We were hit up on
email.
There we go. Thank you, Brandon. Fred from Soltech Etnies division, I'm guessing I'm saying that correctly, hit us up and asked us if we wanted a pair of snakes. And I have been wanting that shoe. I want to get it to skate in. It looks like a good kind of like summer shoe. And so, luckily enough, before I bought a pair, he actually hit us up. And we have it now. And we're going to do a little unboxing of that and go over another shoe model coming out from Etnies that a lot of people are hyped on too.
Oh shit.
Which is actually going to be along the same shape as this one. So it's kind of perfect, works out. But I want to go ahead and dive into that. Ah! Oh, we got it. Oh, this is two pairs.
Two pairs?
Where's Nelly at? Did this come with a hat, Brandon?
Oh, sure did. Look at that.
Motherfucker, I could have used the Etnies hat for this video. Would have
That's
been
tough,
nice.
Man. Look at that. That's nice.
Sent us a nice little hat that Brandon stole.
Hey man, I gotta get
Technically,
something.
it's not stealing. It was actually just all sent to you. Let's see. White black. White navy. That's the black. The original snake, introduced around 1995, if I remember correctly, way before my time. Started skating around 2000, closer to 2001. But I do remember seeing this shoe in some of my friends, like old CCS catalogs, whatnot, magazines. And I thought it was very cool because of the way that they utilized stitching to kind of more so be the detail in the shoe. Instead of actually just using different panelings and pieces and whatnot, they just use stitching. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. But this is a good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Heads up, this is a lot slimmer than a lot of people probably wanted, but as I've mentioned before, I'm perfectly fine with slim as long as the details are there. This is the new reissue of the now to be 29, 30-year-old shoe, which is crazy. It don't feel like skate shoes have been around for like 30 years, which is insane to me to think that it actually is. This shoe was right at the time that all skate shoes were pretty much just basic. To see something like what they did with the stitching going all the way through, like multiple panels, whatever. I just literally said I don't have many panels, and then I just said they have multiple panels. I'm pretty good at this. But, you know what? Let me see real quick. What's the other colorway? Oh, dude, that's not even the same shoe. All right. Thanks, Brandon.
A little surprise over
Give me a
there.
heads up. So, with the black pair, I'll put in the video here, you can see the actual contrast of the stitching. But with this one, it's kind of hard to see, but it's in there. This shoe has just like a perfect like skate shoe look to it. I mean, very simple. One giant piece going all the way around. The way it's swept back, you're not going to blow out this stitching probably at all, ever. Laces, this isn't too fat, so they're not really like in a blowout area. Of course, I usually like from heel flips will tear out the ones up top. This thing looks like it's going to skate good. I'm going to find out soon because I'm actually going to force myself to go skate with this perfect weather that we're kind of getting now. Starting to get to that like hot summer weather, which I don't like skating in the cold. It's just something about like my hands hitting the ground in the cold. I don't like it. And I'm just lazy. And I use every excuse possible.
Fast.
Yeah. One downside though that I will say is lack of tongue centering straps. So it's one of those points with a shoe like this, it's a cheap shoe. This thing is 76-ish to 80 bucks for a pair of these brand new. And it's kind of hard to get everything you want out of a price point shoe. So I kind of expected not to have tongue straps even before I got these. Still though, Nevertheless, it would be nice to have those, because this is the thing I hate like the most.
Yeah.
Is trying to adjust that constantly. Bugs me. Like, you can feel it, but it's not even that bothers me. It's just the looking down, seeing that twisted over. It just bothers me. I have to sit there and keep straightening it up. Got flat laces. Got the old logo right here. I think a few of the shoe models from back then had this logo on it, if I remember correctly. Old little logo on the back too. And I love this colorway. I actually like all the colorways they have, but I like this one the most because it has that aged sole look to it. That's a nice little touch, man. Just the color of this being like, you know, pure white, off white, and then that aged white. I just think that's tight. Sole glued in, but we're gonna get that out anyways. Maybe not. That's really glued in there. Yeah. The insole is a generic STI comfort level 1, which is not very high at all. Some might even say the lowest level you could possibly get. And as you can tell, it is just a thin little thing. You could probably rip this out with some strength. I don't want to do it and mess it up. And then swap out into some of these insoles, which are the better insoles. Which I might have to do, because once I start skating these, that's probably going to hurt. If I'm honest. But I want to try this on and see. Oh, that's a perfect fit. So, I based my judgment on sizing for this shoe based off of a lot of the recent S shoes, or basically all the recent Soltec shoes. OG ones, I had to go all the way down to a 9. Muscas, I went down to a 9 in the last ones that I got from a 9.5, and they fit a lot better. So in this shoe, being that it's even slimmer than those, I ordered a 9, and it seems to be the perfect fit for a shoe to skate in. There's not wiggle room in my toes for like comfort, I guess, but I don't really care. Like I said, I bought these to skate. Well, I didn't buy them. I got these to skate in. I'm gonna lace these up real quick and see how they look on foot.
Yeah, I tried them on and...
Did you?
Yeah.
They did not fit, did they?
Oh, they're a little snug.
Yeah.
So...
If
I was like walking around with them, I'd probably go to a 10.
Yeah.
But I could skate a 9.5.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, with these, I figured go all the way to a 9 to skate in, because the more you skate in them, the looser they'll start to feel. And when you're skating, it's better to have a snugger shoe. I like this. This is like absolute perfect fit. It honestly fits better than, it's hard to say. They just fit good. They don't come off. The heel lock's nice on it. They look good laced up. I need to get more of these.
It's a good looking shoe, man.
Size wise with these, if you have not ordered any America OG1 or any of the Musca reissues to base your sizing off of, the best way I can put it is basically half down from a normal S shoe. So normally I wear like a 9.5 to 10 in like the Excel OGs, but that is a very fat shoe. This being a slimmer shoe, kind of like how the OG ones are, I had to go all the way down to a 9. So I'm pretty sure a 9.5 would be fine. Pretty sure it would. I don't have one on hand to be able to verify, but I think you'd be okay with it. So you can't go wrong with getting that. So if you order your true to size, you should be all right. The only thing is that it's going to be a little bit loose on you. You'll probably have to tighten the laces a little bit more. This shoe, for me, I have a narrow foot, everything skinny foot. I went with a 9, and this is literally a perfect fitting shoe. It fits around my foot perfectly. The length is just right. It's perfectly snug. My toes are right at the very edge of it. My foot, it's crazy. Like, this shoe it feels like they designed this around my foot, which is cool. It feels good. The Muscas, they're a little like loose on my foot, even though I went down to a 9. But this thing, I don't even have it laced tight, and it's contoured perfectly. Like, I really think this is going to be an amazing shoe to skate in. We're just going to bask in the glory of this thing. I know a lot of people might not like these because they're kind of too far into the past. It was at a time when like skateboarding wasn't huge per se. I think they're dope. If you want a good price point skate shoe, this honestly is probably going to be a great option for you. To think of something in its price range from, say, DC, you're looking at a Link Zero. They do have tongue centering straps in a lot of their pairs now in the Link Zero, which is a plus, but the Link Zero it looks very cheap. That's the thing I always hated about that. They took out a lot of the paneling from the regular Lynx, which I understand you're making it a zero, so it makes sense to do that. But at the same time, it now has become a like Walmart looking version of a Lynx, in my opinion. It's hard to get behind it. I would pick these over that for sure. Definitely not over a Lynx OG. Sorry Etnies, love you too. A Lynx OG all day long. Dude, honestly, like I've skated the Lynx Zero, and when I skate these, I'll probably pull out the Lynx Zero that I skated and kind of do like a comparison to give you guys like better information on that. Just from holding this right now and feeling it, I think this will be a better shoe.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a full-blown skate shoe right here.
Yeah. Just don't have the tongue centering straps.
Right.
Etnies. Bump these suckers up. $5 more, throw in some tongue centering straps. Don't even throw in 2. Just put 1 on this left side so it won't do that. That's it. Just 1. That's all you need. This thing is beautiful mesh side panel, which you can't see, but the light behind us, I can see it going all the way through all of this.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a very breathable shoe. And it's the same way on this side too. So all this is full breathability, which is going to be fucking beautiful with our high humid summer days that I'm going to be skating in. I was a little bit like worried because I saw the whole leather tongue. I was like, ooh, that's going to be hot. But it's got mesh down here at the 4-foot area and then all the way around. So this is going to have no issues with heat at all. I probably will have to swap that insole out though. Dude, this is fucking... Bro, I'm probably going to wear these for like a week maybe.
Dude,
and
I
then
like
skate
it.
them.
I was kind of skeptical looking at the photos, but like after in person, I really like it.
I did notice in the photos like how much they'd slimmed it down. Like the original one, which got a photo here, it wasn't much thicker to begin with, but it was a little bit, and they slimmed this one down a little bit, which seems to be the thing because I think a lot of the Etnies like skaters prefer a slimmer shoe anyways, and that's the people that they're going to, I'm assuming, and getting hints and tips from. And so they're probably telling them like, hey, slim these down a little bit and they'll be perfect. And so honestly, I don't think they went wrong with this because to me, this seems like, I think it's like a great thickness for a shoe. Honestly, like I've mentioned before, I don't care necessarily about the thickness of a shoe. I just care about the designs, but a little bit of poof is nice. But that's it for these. I'm about to put these up. This is the Etnies Snake. There's plenty of these out there. A lot of good colorways. They got 3 colorways out now. The black, these, and then they have that tan and white mix one that also was one that I really wanted to get to. So that might be the next pair I get. This is nice. This is not heavy. This is just beautiful, dude. Etnies, y'all killed it, man. Keep doing stuff like this. If you're watching this, please keep making things like this. This is amazing. I did want to open up what they gave us too, because when I started skating, it was right at kind of like that transition from high-tech skate shoes to like a more basic shoe. And this shoe was that more basic shoe that almost every kid in school, everybody had a kid in their school that had these. I actually did end up getting a pair of these in all black and skated them and loved them, but I hated how they looked because back then it was like just a poser shoe. Yeah. But the Etnies CALLICUT. This is so. It's always crazy seeing this shoe, dude. It's a shoe you wouldn't expect me to get excited about, but I get excited about it because like I don't know. It brings back a ton of fucking memories. This one's like, this is nice and poofy. It's not too thick. The tongues, to me, this is the perfect like poofiness of a reissue shoe, in my opinion. It's not overly thick. It's just nice. Got a little bit of poof. The tongue's thick. They had done these already, and I have a pair somewhere in one of those boxes over there. That's the originals. Oh. Which, fuck it, we'll pull out. God damn. Yeah, it's going to be a good long video here.
Is there?
Yeah. Dude, this is grippy. Oh, man. Yeah, it's the same sole, but it's... Bro, it's just gum. Gum's just grippy as shit. Oh, man. Feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Etnies. Do a gum sole. Is there... I don't think there's gum sole on these. Do a gum sole on these. Holy shit. This is like the XLs. If you've skated the brown XLs, the brown and gum ones, you know that they're grippy. That's crazy. God, dude, that's nuts. This shoe, like, Bro, this was everywhere. This, like,
Everywhere.
bands were, like, every rock band had these. Like, at least one member in their band was wearing these. At every school you went to, there was at least fucking 1,800 kids that were posers that were wearing these. I use the word poser. I don't mean any, like, you know, harm by it, because I don't, it's just a word to me. But, like, poser is just somebody who doesn't skate that wears skate stuff. And I actually like posers because at least they're supporting the industry. This has tongue centering straps. This is more like, come on, Etnies. You're going to give this shoe all the skate stuff, the thickness, the tongue straps, the gum, grippy sole. Do it to this. Put the straps on this. Come on. And give it a gum sole. I got to put this on. Like, it's so funny. Like, I don't even know what to compare it to, but like, there's gotta be something out there that you guys hated back then that now you just absolutely fucking love. And that's this shoe for me. Like, I don't know, man. Oh, this fits perfect too. God damn it. I might get the all black ones to skate in like I used to have.
Oh shit.
I don't know how I had them as a kid because like I was poor, and I know my dad probably didn't buy them for me, so I don't know how I came across a pair of them, but I did. I'll be honest with you, I felt like the cool kid, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why. It's just probably because of how like popular this shoe was. It felt cool to have it, you know? Even though it's like the most generic, basic shoe in the world. These are essentially like Etnies court graphic. Like DC's court graphic, which, you know, I'll put a picture right here. This is essentially like their version of that. Now thinking about it, they did have a shoe that had like a big Etnies logo on the side too, like the court graphic.
Right,
so technically it's not, but at the time, like, you know, the court graphic for DC was like what every regular person that liked buying skate stuff would get. And like this was, you know, Etnies' version of that. You could go to the mall and pick up a pair of these CALLICUTs for like fucking probably $55.
Dude, absolutely.
It's so cool, dude. like I didn't have any like desire to purchase these when I saw them coming out. Mostly because I already have like the reissue they did back in 2018. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain this, dude. I'm excited about something I didn't think I'd be excited about. But it's because, like I said, it just brings back the memories.
This is why I didn't tell you about them.
That's tight.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
Yeah. Now, granted, still, I wouldn't wear these.
Nah, dude.
Because it's like, it's kind of like the Osiris D3. This is, you know, to me, a fucking incredible shoe because all the details and everything. But it's just something that I would never be caught dead wearing. But this, I'm not saying this is a bad shoe or anything. Like, it's actually really nice. But it's just not my style. This is flexible and everything. Honestly, if you got like full suede pair of these, it would be great to skate in. Hands down. You got the tongue straps, got a little bit of poofiness, grippy ass sole. I believe the black pair comes with a gum sole too, and it's suede. So it would make a great skate shoe for sure. It's just not my cup of tea. I absolutely love it. Just one of those things. Like, I love to look at this, and I love everything that this shoe is. It's hard to say. I can't say it's not for me because it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's making me smile. But I don't know. I wouldn't wear it. I just fucking love this thing, dude. This is fucking crazy. That's fucking incredible. But fuck it. Let's open up some reissues or originals. All right, come on, Techron.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh no. Been trying to get this thing straightened out so I can post it. Yeah.
The fuck, dude? Oh my god. That whole side just like moved forward.
Yeah. I gotta build those shelves and reorganize this already. Look at that leaning tower of skate shoes. Watch this not even have the CALLICUTs in it. Get a perfect little comparison of the OG. Does it have a date stamp? This is from 2004. Oh, it's a little sticky.
Yeah, shoelaces stuck to it.
I don't know what that's from. I guess it's glue seeping through. Ew. This is size 10, I think. And it looks like the same as the size 9. Look at that. It's like the literal same size. Yeah, and size 10 and size 9. The fuck? This is why it's hard ordering shoes online. Like, this is the exact same shoe, granted reissue versus OG, but this is a full size difference, and it's literally the same fucking size. As you can tell, the OG a little bit poofier, especially in the tongue. It might be hard to capture it on camera, but the tongue on this OG one is a lot thicker. The one thing I fucking want to notate right here, come out all in one piece, please. Almost. Look at the insoles you got in like this cheap shoe back then. Little gel pad on here, so thin and almost completely useless, honestly. Now I'm talking about it and thinking about it. This might not be an improvement. This might not be a better insole. It's like a what's that word? Placebo effect. When you mentally feel like something's better, but it really isn't. Like, that's what this is. Because, like, honestly, this thing is literally paper thin.
Right.
This is your art support. It's literally this thick all the way around. Like, this whole time, I've been like, I remembered these insoles. And was like, oh, fucking make them like this. This is a way better insole. But the material it's made out of doesn't seem better than this STI foam. And then this little thing is like literally the flimsiest shit. Like, look how thick that is.
Yeah.
It's just pointless. So honestly, I guess we're not getting cheaped out on. It's just they made these look good. They made us feel like we were getting special insoles. But oh well. I guess I'll have to just say, oh, there went that whole argument about put better insoles in this. You know what I mean? Fuck. This one does look wider than this one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, the whole, entirety of the shoe is just bigger. But that was the thing. Like, when this shoe originally came out, this is what people wanted. People wanted fat, just skate shoes in general. Any designs, like D3s, these. Chet Thomases were popular because they were fucking huge. Like, that's what people wanted. I remember I had my Chet Thomas 5s, and I had them laced as loose as possible, so they would just be the fattest fucking shoe in the world. I was a product of that. I wanted the fat shoe. I like how they stuck with, the original design, but switched it up. That's crazy. The fucking Etnies CALLICUT, bro. I didn't think I'd get excited to see this, but I am. Let's put this puppy back up. One last thing. I'm gonna drink break. If you paid attention on Instagram recently, especially on Etnies' page, you will have noticed that the SAL23 is coming back. That is a shoe that is coveted by a lot of people. It is a great skate shoe. It's honestly one of the perfect skate shoes. It is like a variant of the Excel, pretty much, but better. And we had the photo here. They announced that will be coming back out for the holiday of this year. So probably around November. I think they'll be doing one colorway at a time. So they'll be spreading it out. I saw somebody comment on there and said, what about the Carolina Blue pair, which you can see in the background in there. And they said 2025. We got those coming out. You can see in the photo, they have the iconic two first colorways, the black pair and then the brown pair. But also, if you look in the back on the shelves, you can see all reds, you can see the white and baby blues. So they're going to be bringing out a bunch, which is fucking great news, because S had done their SAL23 reissue back in 2016, 17. And if you remember that, but if not, I'll show you this photo, was a very, very terrible take on that shoe. For the time, people weren't really doing reissues, so it wasn't a terrible take on it at the time. I remember being excited, hey, fuck, this shoe's back. It's slim and flimsy or whatever, but it's cool to see the SAL23. but this is more of a true to OG, but it is a little bit slimmed down from what I can see in the photos. But the original pairs in the 90s were also slimmer than the ones that were out when I started skating in 2000. Because when I started skating in 2000, they had a reissue version of it out already. That's a shoe that's just been coming out. It's been coming and going like forever. I'm excited for this one because it's a way better version than the last ones we got. And it's been 6, 7 years, 8 years. What? I can't do math right. 2000. Let's just say 16, if I remember correctly. So yeah, 8 years. Oh yeah, 8 years, and we finally get a better version of that shoe. Now, I don't know why, but I'm more like partial to the S version of it. So like, I wish S would have done it more correct, but still the Etnies version is just gonna get the job done. I mean, it's the best you can get. But that's all that I know of coming from Etnies, which is not bad. I mean, fuck, we got these phenomenal looking shoes, which I will be skating soon. These are gonna kill it. Honestly, I'll probably skate the CALLICUTs too in the same video just to fucking do it. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna do it. I got that exact pair of reissues already, anyways. So fuck it, that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, we'll skate both of those. The SAL's coming out. I definitely want to get those to skate in. I never had them to skate in back in the day, but I had plenty of the OG XLs. So I kind of always thought, like, you know, that was just another version of the XL. It was essentially the same shoe. So now I kind of want to see, like, skate it and see if it is different or not, which I don't think it will be, but I don't care. It looks cool. Like, I'm excited to skate it. I'm excited to just skate in general, honestly. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I do want to give a shout out to Fred from Etnies. Thank you so much for sending us these. I really fucking appreciate it, man. I love free shit. I mean, who doesn't? Honestly, but like, it means a lot sending this to us. Like, I think it's dope, dude. And I'm gonna put these things to use, man. This is fucking beautiful.
What's also crazy is just skating around the time where this was big.
Yeah.
You know, we weren't able to have access to all this shit. And then we're not pro skaters. And then to just be making random ass videos.
Yes.
Now
that's what
Etnies is like sending
that's
that
the
stuff.
thing that gets me. Like, I get a lot of messages and comments and stuff. Like, people will be like, oh, how come DC doesn't send you a ton of shit for free? You read all the DC stuff and this and that. And like, I don't expect that. You know what I mean? Like, you said, like, I'm not skating and, you know, doing all the stuff that pertains to it, so I don't expect to be getting anything for free. So that's why, like, it's very awesome to actually get something for free. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking cool to me. That was always the dream as a kid. You know, I wanted to be sponsored. I thought sponsorship meant like fucking giant box of shit like every fucking like 2 weeks or a month. Like, I just thought like you would get like loads. I thought this is what your house would look like if you were sponsored. You know what I mean? Like, and like I wanted that. I was like, dude, it'd be so sick to get fucking free shoes, free boards, all this shit, blah, blah, blah. And so I remember, like, back then I was skating and I was trying to do the biggest, fucking hardest shit I could, biggest gaps, biggest stairs, because I was like, I want to be fucking sponsored and I want to get free product. And I eventually just, like, I don't know, it's weird. I lost, like, the drive to get sponsored. Once you get older and you start working, it's like, you're like, fuck it, who cares? You know, about being sponsored or whatever. And when you're a kid and you don't have money, like, you want to be sponsored because you can't go buy the shit. So you want to get it for free. But, goddamn, dude. I just rambled on about that.
No, it's good shit.
Yeah. Have fun editing that.
Hey, we're at 40 minutes.
Yeah. You'll edit it down to about 8. Dude, yeah. But anyways, again, thank you for sending us these. We greatly appreciate it. We'll have some more videos on these and skating and stuff. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Let us know what you think about these in the comments. If you hate them, let Fred know. If you love them, let him know also. I'm going to pick this shoe up again, though, because I love this thing. I'll be honest with you. Like, this is a shoe that I'm going to want to just hold and stare at, because never had it before, but it's fucking cool taking in all these little details on this shoe. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys think about these. Also, CALLICUT stories. I know somebody's got some stories from
Oh
some CALLICUts
yeah,
because
dude,
like
you got to.
I don't want to sound like the typical YouTuber, like, oh, fucking, feed us everything in the comments. But, like, I think that would be kind of cool. Like, that's one of the things I like doing is, like, seeing people's, like, comments on, like, posts and people have, like, a story about stuff, you know? Like, if you have a story about some CALLICUts, or fuck, even the snakes. I mean, I doubt anybody will about the snakes because these were nowhere near as fucking popular as those. But comment and let us know. I like reading that random shit. And I do need to get back to the comments.
Yeah, at least you're starting to read them.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, fucking, if you got stories of anything, always post that in the comments, bro. I love reading random crap like that. But thank you guys, man. We'll catch y'all next time with the next video. But until then, peace out.